Hello, and welcome back to My Cozy Retirement. I'm Tanya, and I'm glad you're here. And today is National Indigenous Day, so wearing my orange, I should introduce you to a little dog that we have right now. So I already have my two dogs, small dogs, as you know, Foxy and Sedona. And we also have cats. If it's a little noisy, sorry. I have a very long driveway, but there are some really noisy vehicles going by. This poor little guy came to us. Two of our kids were out, adult kids, were out walking their large dogs in the morning, going on a hike, and they were in the woods and actually one of their dogs came upon this little guy. He looks like a Cocker Spaniel, and he was skin and bones. I took him so we brought him home here, and I took him to the vets as soon as I could, which was like 48 hours later. And until then, I just fed him a lot of food. But I have never seen a dog that skinny, never want to again, and just bones. It was hard to pet him because all you could feel is the bone, and lifting him, you felt like you were going to break him. It was terrible. But he's now been here 4 weeks, and he has weight. And even the vet, actually, when we took him in, he's right here, said he was the skinniest dog they had ever seen. Yeah, so that's saying something when our vet says that. So somebody took him out to the woods, dropped him off, and left him. And he was starving. And he might have been starving before they dropped him off. I don't know. But he also has a major skin issue. And so his tummy is bare, a couple of feet are bare, his back legs are bare, and he has some spots on his back that doesn't have hair. But you can't see that so much because the rest of the hair is longer and it's covering it. I feel sorry for the poor little guy, and we have named him Oreo because my grandson came up with that name, and I thought it was pretty cool. He just seems more like an Oreo because he's so happy now to be eating and in a home that loves him. If we can get that skin condition, I have to take him back to the vets again. The skin condition is still an issue. So hoping to get that, better very soon because he does chew a lot on his skin. This is Oreo. I'll take a little video. And he looks like he might be here now. He still has an eye issue. It looks like one tear duct is blocked, and his skin issue. So those are the two things now. He's going back into the vets tomorrow, hoping to figure out what to do about those issues and to be weighed again. And now he has weight. So he actually feels like a puppy. Oh, and I think he is a puppy. The one thing that the vets did say is that he has really good teeth. So they thought he was younger, but didn't know how young. Since he has had food and much more energy, I think he's a puppy, which I didn't really want any more puppies. But what can you do? He needed a home, and he needs someone to make him better. So he is here now. Yeah. Besides all of that is causing me some feeling of overwhelm and stress, I bought a van, and I can van camp now. So you've seen my video of car camping. That was great, but maybe I'm a little old to be climbing inside on a bed in the back of a car that you have hardly any room. So I decided that it's time to try the van because I want to do this, and I want to do this badly because I just want to get away once in a while. And once Oreo is doing well, he'll probably come with me because he sticks to my side every minute that I'm home, which can be a little much, I will admit, but right now there is no way he's leaving my side because he needs to be with me. So when I go away, I plan on hoping to take him, and he's already been in the van a few times, and I'm going away this weekend. But my husband's home. He'll take good care of Oreo and of Foxy. Sedona will come with me. And I just thought I'd give you a bit of a van tour. I got a van so I can get away, not have to look at all the things in the house that always is calling my name saying you've got to do this, and just get away for a while. It'll still be there when I get home, but at least I got away for a bit. This is the first setup for my van. I'm sure as I go and use it, I'll have changes. And this is not a permanent fixture because they are stowaway seats. I still want to use my van to cart people around. It's one that will be made up when I need to leave and taken down when I'm back. So this weekend I'll be in it. I'm thinking it's going to be Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. So 5 days, 4 nights. I'm looking forward to it. And I'm a little apprehensive as well. But you know what? It's not that far from home. I'm 7 hours for the weekend. It's because I'm with friends. So I think I've got it pretty well set up. The things I still need to get in here is my water. I have a 3-gallon jug of water that I'm putting in. For Sedona, I will put in his stroller, as I did before, and his backpack carrier, because when I go hiking, I take him with me in the backpack. I don't think there's much else. Oh, and my clothes. Yes, I haven't packed my clothes yet, or the food. So that will come. But for now, this is the initial tour, and I mean, clothes are clothes. What I have is a plastic tub that's about this high. It's about this high. It'll go under my bed. It's a good size. It'll be plenty of room just to put in, you know, pants, tops, that kind of thing. And so that's what I did with my car as well. I just put it under the bed and I was able to pull it out, get the clothes, push it back in. It's great. So that worked before, it will work again. And the water, yeah, that's pretty quick. And food, the only reason it's not packed yet is I still have a few days before I go and I don't want it in the car. So that will happen soon. Here we go. And there's Oreo. He does not look like the skinny pup that he was, I'll tell you. Quick overview in here, and then we'll go outside. So it's nice to have both doors that can open for fresh air as well as the back. I love it. So I have this side table that I put beside my bed, and it has my Bluetti in it, and I have solar panels that go with the Bluetti, so that's great. I won't need it right now. I'll just keep it charged before I leave. And then this is my light. I had that in my car as well. Put it up here. As you can see, it just turns on. So it's kind of cute little lantern that just turns on with batteries. I have 2 small fans in there. And then I have my Susie light. I think that's what it's called, Sally or Susie light. Sally light? Anyway, the little light. And toilet paper is sitting there at the moment. And that little bin has all the extra wires and plugs and stuff that I need. So that's that. And then in my drawer, this is in here right now, but it'll come out. That's for moisture, so that when I sleep in here, I don't make the place really too damp. And then this is my noisemaker, so it stays in there. I will have my book in here. I'm going to have a coloring book in here. I have pencil crayons, cards are in there, and that's my notebook. So those things will be in there. And I just bought this, actually, this whole little nightstand. I just thought it was so cute, and it's very, very light. And I bought it at Goodwill for $2.49. So that was a good buy. I do have a bag here just hanging on the hook. And that just has a few extra little thingies that I may need along the way. I thought it was a good spot to put it. I have my fire extinguisher over here. I have a little mirror here. This van has a lot of cup holder places, which is great. I have 2 over here. And I have my little guy that came from our meetup. My first women's, for me it was car camping meetup. And as I said, this is the pillow, and I have in there, I'm going to open the door because it's very hot. So right here is my extra cushion that has my raincoat. It has a pair of jogging pants. It has a warm coat, and it has a shacket in there. So any of those things that I may or may not need are just sitting in there. And it's great to have this because then my pillow, when I have it out here, right now it's in my bed, will go in front, and it's a nice place to sit. And when I'm not using that, I'll just throw it in the front passenger seat. And as you can see, this car has these USB outlets. It has one behind here as well. I have my map there, and my garbage can is the same as I had in the car, but it's hanging on the other side of the seat right now, just to keep it out of the way. And I have a little neck light right there that's hanging on there as well. It's a neck light that goes around your neck so you can see. I think that's great for one, if I want to read or whatever in the evening and I don't want lights on, but also for if I have to get out of the van and it's dark, it's helpful. So then I have this side looking out the back of the van. This is my toilet seat, and somehow that got in there, don't know how. Anyway, this is my toilet, and I used it last time in the car, last couple times actually that I've been out in the car. This is a pool noodle that's on top of a pail, and I haven't wanted to change this yet because it's so comfortable. At some point I will buy, I guess, one of those potties that you collapse and then I can just put it under the bed. But at this point, I love this one. And I'm only going a couple more times this year, so I figure it's fine. I can use that. This is the pillow that I sleep with beside me, so it's in here for now, and because I have extras. And this is my knee pillow. And I have it in here because I have extras. This here is my doggy blanket for Sedona. He likes to be covered up, but he doesn't like to be under with me, so this works. And then these two are to go outside on the ground, 2 mats. Just to go on the ground so that, you know, I don't drag stuff in and out. I do have a few things in here. I have an umbrella, my dog car seat belt, a rain poncho, and down here I have one of these so I can roll all the hair out of here. Very necessary when you have dogs. I also have my first aid kit in here and a bottle holder in here. This is a cutting pad, for a plastic one for using outside. This is to hang things up. I just put it in here. I don't need this right now. I'm not going for that long, but I wanted to think about where I would put it when I do go for a longer period of time. So that's that. I can hang it in a tree or whatever and hang, you know, towels and stuff from it. I also have a rope. This is a collapsible sink, and this is just a plastic pad that I can use to put dishes on after as they're drying if I want. This is all my dishes. This is very similar, this part, to my car camper, but I only had one of these. This time I have 2. So this is all my, so these are my dishes up here. And these are my things to make coffee or tea with. The water wipes. I can use that to, you know, wash my hands, wash my dishes, whatever. And I bought this recently. It's collapsible, but it holds coffee filters, and you just put it on the cup. And I did bring this in case I don't use the paper filters, but I do have paper filters here somewhere. Oh, they're just underneath. So I have paper filters, but I also have this filter. And you just put it in the collapsible cone and put it on a cup, put your coffee in, and you're all set to go. And the reason I have this way is so that in the morning, if I want to, I just grab my stove over here. I can put it on top of my end table. I can heat up my coffee in my little coffee pot here. I don't actually use, I don't actually make coffee in there because then I can still use that for tea, but I boil the water in there and then I just use my cone to make my coffee. So I can do that in the morning without getting out of the van, which is nice. So my frying pan is back there as well. So this is where my clothes will go. Lots and lots of room to put my clothes. Down here, this is an extra large blanket that I can use outside. And my table is in here as well. Do you see the little blue and white polka dot? That's a squishable container. They're there. They are collapsible. There's 2. It has just some miscellaneous things in it. I have this, which is my extra butane. So this is the back. So again, the cooler, the stove, the tray, tablecloth, and then these are the things that I have out here. So this is for my water when I bring it in, and I just plan on setting the water on the floor until I get somewhere. And then I can sit it up on here, or I could sit it up on here. It's not very big. So that is my utensils, my strainer, a small cutting board, and my water thing, which will come out of there. This one is toiletries. I have my toiletries in here, and towels, washcloths, and some clothespins. And in here is this is my screen for my stove, which actually, once I get there, I will put there so that I have it in the morning, but I don't want it banging around while I drive. So it's my stove. I have 2 pots. Yes, 2 pots. My frying pan's under the bed, as I said. My oven mitts. Yeah, my lid for the pots. So that's for all the cooking. And then in here is the things that are on the other side that I can get to. So hopefully the sun is allowing you to see what this looks like. And then as I come over to this side, it's nice because I can have both doors and the back door open. And there's Oreo once again. The other Squishable container is back over there. And it has the sunscreen and that kind of thing in it. So that's it. So I need to get my water in. I need to put my food in. And I need to get my clothes ready. And then and my pillow, of course. And then I'm ready to go. And I'll be leaving Friday morning. Can't wait. So that is the van tour. And like I said, I only have a couple more things to get in here. So by Thursday, I will have my clothes in here, I'll have my water in here, and I will have my food prepped and ready and put in here. And Friday morning, I'm going away. And this van is lovely. It is a 2017 Chrysler Pacifica. And the people that owned it took such good care of it. It's in great condition. And it even has these screens that go up and down on the windows to keep out like the sun. So that's kind of nice. They're not good enough for privacy screens. So I have ordered some through Amazon and it should be here by Thursday. Thank you for joining me today. And if you're new to my channel, I really hope you stay. I hope you'll comment for me. And thank you so much for those that keep coming back and commenting on my channel so that I can kind of get to know who people are. Thank you so much for that. So I'm Tanya, and I'm signing off right now. Bye-bye.